Hello and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be talking about what your favorite car manufacturer in Driving Empire says about you. And before we get on with the video, make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and let's go. Apollo. You're rich and you are not that scared to spend it. You just want to get every supercar as possible, even though you might not really know what this brand is. Audi. This name may not be everyone's favorite, but it's definitely yours. This tells you that, hey, I'm not in this game for the expensive cars. I'm here for the real life, cool cars. And they have some great options, but they just fly under the radar. And you like this game, you like this car, I mean, because you just really like Audis and it's just a really good manufacturer in real life. Even though it might not be the most reliable in real life, it's a solid option in your pick. Automobili Pininfarina. You want this car because there's no Ferraris in this game. And it's a Ferrari designer that made this manufacturer, so you want to be able to get a Ferrari, but Ferrari will never let any Roblox game have their car, so this is your best bet. And or you like the classics. Bentley. You like GT3 racing, and Bentley does it pretty well, and they have really cool cars that are sports cars and also luxury cars. You just really like racing, but you don't want to use the main option. You want to be weird. And somehow, even if there's more powerful cars, you win every single time. Chevrolet. Alright, we get it. You like this one. It's kind of overrated, but I can see why you like it. It's a solid option, and in any racing game, a Corvette is going to be the best budget car. Hands down, always going to be, has always been. But part of you thinks that you should have bought another car because the other ones are cooler. Low-key cooler. Even though you got this car on a budget to win every race, but somehow you wrap it around the tree every single time. You like the wagons. Or you like the really niche supercars and luxury cars that aren't the normal ones just to be weird. But you like this sport wagons, and you low-key are a nice person to hang out with. You like your stuff, and you will not be told otherwise. Because if you like this wagon, you like all wagons. And they're great. You think that every single SUV should be a wagon, and low-key, you're kinda right. De Tomaso. Oh my gosh, you actually know this one? Can we be friends? You actually have good taste in supercars. And they're actually quite good. Most of the time. They're good in this game, and in real life they catch on fire, but you don't have to worry about it catching on fire in a video game. Hopefully. Maybe your computer might go on fire if you try to drive this. We won't talk about that though. This car is amazing, and you like it for the reasons that everyone liked the other cars, and you just want something that's a little bit less overrated. Gizelle. You are lying. No, this is no one's favorite. No one likes this car. And the supercar is super trash that no one likes it. If you like it, your probably name is Devin, and it's very similar name as you. And in that sense, makes you annoying. It's not your name, and it's a UAE thing, manufacturer. It's not about you. Ford. You like this because the all-roundedness of it. There's off-roading, there is rally. Apparently those things are different. But you with Ford, you know it. There's street racing, there's track racing. But for some reason, you don't know any other brand other than Ford and Chevy. And you're probably from Ohio. Gordon Murray. I'm not even gonna buy it because no one likes this car. No one even knows it existed. And the stats on it are kind of eh. This is no one's top favorite car. Straight up, it is just here just for filler. And for the one person who says, actually it is my favorite car, I grew up with this car. Shut up. You're annoying. Hennessy. You want a record-breaking car, and you don't care what price it is, even though they technically don't have the record. They are quite powerful cars, but you don't know that they don't actually have a record. You just want it because of America, record high, even though you're not the one. Hummer. You like off-roading, but only recently got into off-roading, and think that Hummer is a very great car for off-roading. Newsflash, they're not. And you think that they are very practical, have a lot of space. Newsflash, they don't. You think that it's very big compared to new cars, and it's just overly obnoxiously big. Newsflash, they're not. You're new to cars, and you don't know anything about cars, you don't know what you're talking about. Jaguar. You hate the fact that they're so unreliable, and nowadays they baptize themselves in the worst cult ever. But you still really like the engineering and the style of them. You're an OG car fan. And if you're not an OG fan, you don't even know this car has a history. You just see the F-type and be like, ew, that sounds horrible. But you know this car. You know the history quite well. You know when XJ means from XK to the X whatever. And the E-type is your master. Koenigsegg. You are 14, and you think that this car is the best car in the world, even though sometimes, yes it is, but you think the Jesko can go 330 miles per hour. Newsflash, they never tried it. And newsflash, I don't even think that's possible with the nowadays technology. Bugatti only got 304, because they have so much engineering in towards it, and if a jump from like 25 miles an hour with a V8, even though this car did prove it before, and that's all you're going off of, you are trusting their word for it, because theoretically they can, even though airflow scales. All I'm saying that you're an uneducated 14-year-old. KTM. This may not be everyone's favorite, but it's yours. No one knows this car existed. Here you have to explain what this car is to everyone, and it's a pretty good race car, and it has good bikes, good track focused cars, and it's a bit of a sleeper car because people don't think this is good, but it's actually quite good. Lotus. You like this because it feels like an exclusive club that nobody really knows that this car exists. Which you're half right, but most car guys know what this car is. They just don't care to get it because it's a Camry engine. Even though they somehow made the Camry engine actually pretty good, and it's pretty reliable. Probably not when you put 7 turbos in it like this car does. Exaggerating. But because of that, it becomes an exclusive club, and when you have it, you're happy with it. No matter what people say about, oh, you could have gotten a Ferrari, you could have gotten a Porsche. Nah, you're happy with this thing. Lamborghini. You are 9 years old, and this is the only supercar that you know. Other than Ferrari, but Lamborghini is the one where you say, I want a Lambo, I want a Lambo, I want a Lambo. And you're hella annoying, because you're 9 years old. All 9-year-olds are annoying. That's just what 9-year-olds are. Except for my viewers who are 9-year-olds, you are only slightly annoying. Land Rover. You are like Jaguar, but you like SUVs, and you like off-roading exclusively. And you also want not the best car for it. You want a luxury off-roader, even though they shouldn't be mixed. No one ever does. You just want a luxury SUV that has prestige, but everyone's just gonna think that you got a Ford Explorer. Even the badge says Ford Explorer in their brain. And you have to keep on repeating yourself to them. Like, ooh, look, I got a Land Rover. Oh, cool, like a Ford Land Rover Explorer. God damn it. McLaren. You only found out of this car only a couple years ago, even though it only came out in 2012 when they started making proper cars. But you worship the F1 even though you know you're never going to afford it in-game or in real life ever, because apparently they're so expensive that it's out of your reach. But you love this car because it's not Ferrari or Lamborghini, even though it basically has the same stigma. Now, it became so underrated, it's now overrated. Nissan. You like Japanese JDM. And you will correct everyone who says Japanese JDM. And you will correct everyone saying, oh, it's supposed to be on the right side of the thing. It's just, 1, you're annoying, and 2, stop hugging your anime body pillow. Nobel. You like this British manufacturer just because it's different. Nothing else. It's different. In that sense, makes you annoying. Pontiacs. You like the old Pontiacs, but this game doesn't have the old Pontiacs, so you get a Chevrolet instead. That's it. You wish there was in the game the proper ones that you want, but they're not because Pontiac is went bust and GM only wants to do the new cars. That's it. Porsche. You are also like the McLaren person, but you actually have a little bit more taste in the engineering side. This car, you know, is quite overrated. And you know some people hate it because it's overrated. And you're gonna tell them that no, it's not, it's a good car, it's good engineering. But deep down you know that you're annoying. But it is good engineering, and you love how the engine at the back is air-cooled, even though you're never gonna see one of these, let alone drive one up close. But it's still your favorite, and it's most people's favorite, at least in their teen life. I think that this is a good car to think that is your favorite, but everyone liking it kind of sours it for a lot of people. Pangani. You actually like this car because it's actually kind of good, even though some of the new ones may not be as fast, but it's a good car and it looks stunningly beautiful. And it is stunningly beautiful, and you know it. And it's a car that everyone likes to call a bug eye, and you will get mad that people are calling it a bug eye. Because it's not a bug. It's a piece of art. Even though it does look like a bug. Renault. You're French. Or you like French. Shelby. Officer, it's this one right here. It's this person who's definitely underage and thinks that this is a Shelby even though it's just a Ford. It's just a Ford. This is not a new brand. It's a Ford. SSC. But in all seriousness, you like this car because it's the fastest car in the world, but you never heard the update to that no, it's not. Spiker. Let's be honest, you never heard of this car, and if you like this car, you are just... All I can say about you is that you're different. PVR. You like Russian engineering somehow in a British car, and crazy cars. Muscle cars with bigger hoods than the Americans. Somehow. Toyota. You like how reliable they are, but you don't like your mom's Camry. You want the GR Corolla. You want the GR Supra. You want the normal Supra, even though half of those are made by BMW. And whenever anyone mentions that to you, you go up in arms. And Toyotas are kind of good, but the fan base to it is kind of annoying. And you know that. But you won't stop. VW. You like the hatches. You like the Golf GTI. You like only that. It's the only good car they make. And when people say that, oh, Volkswagen scandal, you nod and agree and try to sweep it under the rug because you like the GTI. Even though everyone else is doing it, they just got the flack for it. It's just a car to you. Even though it is your favorite, you don't like telling people. W Motors. You think that this is a car and actually works? Even though really not. It's not even really for sale. And even if the small chance that it is and buried by news articles, you think this is a good car from Batman. You're a Batman fan. Really. Zenvo. You love the fact that this car has a supercharger and a turbocharger. It's twin charged. And you know it's going to burst into flames in real life. So you want to play it in this game and have an obnoxiously fast car with an obnoxiously flappy wing. And you're cool about it. You know that this car is bad in real life. But you always want to see what could be. You can put as much power in the smallest engine ever. And I respect that. And that's going to be about done it for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and did I get you right, or did I get you completely wrong? And if it is completely wrong, you might be I'm kidding. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm currently on vacation, so sorry if I don't read your comments as fast. But I hope you enjoyed, and if you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe, and bye-bye!